When me and my boy Nut team up, it's always gonna be a show. Legend Zion teaming up with Legend LeBron. When you get two big 6'8" ISO players of this caliber on the same team, there's only so much the opponents can do. What's better than watching a Legend LeBron James Build go crazy in NBA 2K20? How about watching him go crazy with a Legend Zion right by his side? My boy Nut finally hit Legend, so we can make the final collab video, the final chapter in this NBA 2K20 duo. We've teamed up twice earlier in the year, and you guys really seem to enjoy those. You guys were killing the like button on those videos. Almost 20,000 likes on those. So if we could do the same on this one, go drop a like for us real quick if you guys enjoy watching this duo team up on the twos. But check out this man's Playmaking Glass cleaner at Legend. He used to only have one finishing badge. Now he has 11. He's got gold contact, gold fancy, gold slithery. He's catching bodies left, right, and center when he goes to the rim. All these shooting badges. Now, he was already shooting lights out. You guys know Nut, one of the best ISO players in the game, plays wagers, ISOs the whole time, goes over to PS4, beat Ticino. The dude is a demon, like a straight demon on this game. Tons of playmaking badges, tons of defending badges, 6'8". I mean, it's an absolute demon build at Legend, teaming up with my LeBron build. Two big ISO players on the same court. A lot of people call it toxic, but I call it fun. Let's get right into it. Hey man, we got 3 different gameplays for you. Now, each gameplay is only like 2 or 3 minutes because I'm not going to lie to you, bro. When me and Nut team up, we barely ever give the ball up. So that means it's quick games on the twos, just double ISO going crazy. But let me mention this. 2K21, you know, it's a couple months away. There's a lot of news floating around, and I haven't really posted anything on it. Doesn't mean I'm not keeping up to date, but it's just, I would rather not give you guys, like, you know, just rumor 2K21 videos. I try to wait until the news is confirmed and we actually know what's going on, and then I'll try to break it down as best I can for you guys. And, you know, anytime there's, you know, things come out, it's not always reliable sources. So you guys know me, I'm not trying to mislead you. That's the reason I haven't posted much about 2K21, but you guys already know we're grinding that game like crazy, putting out the best content possible for you guys. So if you're rocking with me till 2K21, drop a like on this video. But let's get right into it. As I said, me and Nut, we take turns ISO, and it's just whoever gets the ball, you just go crazy and do your thing. Look at this man, bro. How do you guard that? This dude is 6'8" with contact dunk, speed boosting, comboing up like that. I mean, that's tough to guard. That's really tough to guard. Now, the NBA season is returning, as you guys know. They're down in the bubble in Orlando, and this could be a first round playoff matchup. If you guys don't know, the Pelicans are just on the border of the playoffs, and who knows, they could get in. The Lakers are the #1 seed. They will probably remain the #1 seed. So we could get a LeBron versus Zion matchup in the first round of the playoffs, which for TV ratings would be great. Now, I don't, in my opinion, now granted, I am a little biased. I've been a Laker fan my whole life, and my favorite player joined my favorite team last year. So I am a little biased, but I think the Lakers sweep the Pelicans 4-0 if they match up in the first round of playoffs. I think it's a 4-0 sweep, but it would still be entertaining. You've got one of the best players ever, LeBron James, facing off against probably the future of the league, Zion Williamson. Then you got former Lakers like Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram facing their former team. You know, Anthony Davis facing his former Pelicans team. There's so many storylines that I think the TV ratings would just be crazy. Now, regardless, I'm watching it regardless. I don't care about no TV ratings, but I'm just saying. But anyways, check it out. Combo up, snatch back, pull up. Knock it down right in his face. 13-0. We are winning. Nut's turn. He's going against the Paint Beast, who's wearing the mascot, so he's like 9 feet tall, but he's playing too far back. It's big greens. That's the thing too, man, about these two builds. Even though we both have low 3-point ratings, we both shoot really, really well, even from 3, from Limitless on these builds, which makes it just super, super difficult to guard. As you saw, 18-0. We did give the ball up this game. They only scored 4 points. Another thing about these two builds is that we're 6'8" and we both have high rebounding. We can play sides on everything. Pick and rolls, pick and pops. It doesn't matter. We just switch everything because we could both guard the guard or the big man. But check it out. Nut's got takeover. So they're just holding B, trying not to get broken. But there's really nothing they can do. The playmaker takeover, he's just moving too fast. Drive in, laid up over the little guy. We win that game 22-4. Moving on to game number 2. Now, here's something that I've seen. A lot of people on the twos recently in the wagers. You guys know the wagers that, you know, Ticino kind of started the wave and everyone's kind of rode it for the last couple months on 2K20. The wager scene has been going crazy, and a lot of people have started to run a guard and a big man, kind of the classic twos lineup from back in the day. You know, running with, like, you know, a playmaker shot creator or an offensive threat or something like that, along with like a paint beast or a glass lock. Now, those people who run the pick and roll have started to call lineups like this, you know, double ISO lineups, toxic. Now, you guys let me know what you think. I don't really feel a certain way about it. If you're going to play any game mode, you can run whatever lineup you want. I say it all the time. The lockdowns are OP, but I understand why people use them because it's the best, you know, they're the best builds in the game. Why wouldn't you run double lock and pro-am, people running 4 or 5 locks? I get it. You're just playing the game that's in front of you. But y'all let me know what you think. Is running a double ISO lineup toxic? Or another word they use is invalid. It's an invalid lineup, as if like it's not a fair lineup. I don't know, bro. It's just it's the game in front of you. Play the game in front of you. You could play, I don't know. I guess if you make rules before the wager about certain lineups, then I guess I understand. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course, certain lineups take more skill than others, but I mean, it's your choice what lineup you run, right? I mean, if they're running double ISO and you think it's unfair, then you run double ISO. You can run any lineup you want. I don't know. I understand. I understand people are always going to have different opinions. You guys let me know what you think. Is double ISO lineup unfair, invalid, toxic, whatever you want to call it? But you see Nut in his bag going half spin behind the back, spin back to the 3, knock down the green. Now check this out. Nut does the spin back so often that people start to, you know, predict it, and then he has counters into it. So it's like people start to predict as he does the between the legs, he's going to spin back. But look, instead of spinning back, he does the double cross and gets to the basket. This is what I was saying. Even though we both play on big, speed boosting, powerful ISO builds, we play different styles. I don't really use the spin back. Very rarely do I use the spin back. I use the snatch back and the half spin more often than not. Nut prefers to use the spin back out of the between the legs, out of the behind the back spin back. You know, he prefers the spin back and then countering off the spin back. I prefer to use the snatch back and the half spins and the behind the backs and then countering out of that for me to get open. Even though our players are similar, we have different styles. We're both pretty effective with it, but that's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Even though we both do similar things, we have our own style on how we do it. I run out, throw it over to Nut. He's going to hezzy, pull up, quick stop, big greens. That's 20-0, and he's got play take. So you already know what time it is. We go crazy when we team up. Like, it doesn't matter if we're playing stage, park, pro-am. Anytime we're on the same team, it's just a lot to deal with for the defense. For them to try to get consistent stops against us, look at, he drops them, spin back. I told you he loves the spin back. And he knocks it down, man. It's just a thing of beauty, man. Even just watching the gameplays back. Look, we go flawless, 9 for 9, 5 for 5 from 3. Watching the gameplays back when we play together, it's just a thing of beauty. Watching two players just, here, I'm going crazy, boom, you go crazy, boom. It's just a beautiful thing. That's what I was talking about. Look at half spin, snatch back, get the ankle breaker, get him out of position, drive in easy 2. Different styles, different move combos, different go-to things. But either way, we're both out here getting buckets. So we're up 2-0 in game number 3. If you guys are enjoying the video, man, please go drop a like for me. As I said, if we could get 20,000 likes like we did on the last time me and Nut teamed up, that would be great. But check it out. Get them jumping. Be patient. Let them get out of position. I'm not going to lie. A lot of what we do, and we talk about it all the time, it's pretty simple stuff. The dribble moves we do is not hard to do. You know, the way we play in terms of the shots we take or the time, you know, the dunks we take, it's not hard. It's really just IQ. It's like, I went up straight up the first time when he was behind me. So then that time when I drove, I just let him jump. I let him jump and then I take the lay-in. It's just simple stuff that we do. It's not hard at all. And it's just really, really effective in 2K20. Maybe that says something about the game. Maybe it says something about us. But check it out. The little Steph Curry slide behind the back, pull up big greens. Now we got takeover. And anytime one of us gets takeover, whether he gets play take or I get slash take, the defense has to compensate so much. Usually the other person ends up scoring more. Look at, like, he's sitting back all the way in the paint because he's just expecting me to drive in. I throw it over Nut. It's big greens. You also got to realize running this lineup, we can both run Hall of Fame Dimer, Hall of Fame Floor General, and help each other out. So we're boosting each other's three-point rating, ball handling, all that type of stuff on every possession. But check it out. Nut going stupid with the combos. Drive in, contested lay-in. Now, I'm telling you right now, when he wasn't a legend, he would have missed that layup. But now that he's a legend, he's got slithery finisher, contact finisher, both on gold. Those go down now. Those layups go in now. The extra badges for sure, especially on that build, which only had one finishing badge, that it makes a huge difference because he gets contact dunks on that build, but he only had one finishing badge before. Now he's got 11. It's looking like a slasher, but he's a play lock. It's definitely, especially at Legend, a demon build when it comes to ISO for sure. But check it out, he got takeover now. So when he gets takeover, you already know it's showtime. And as I said, when one of us gets takeover, usually the other person ends up scoring more points because the defense just overcompensates. Yet again, they do it. I'm wide open. It's easy greens off play take. 23-0 yet again. This is the final chapter of Nut and Joe Nose teaming up, man. Legend Zion, Legend LeBron. If y'all enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.